Happy video day, guys, and guess what? Sephora is doing their spring savings event again. So that is their big sale, their sale that you actually can save some money at Sephora. I know right now everybody's mind's not really thinking of let's buy makeup and let's go shopping at Sephora. But you know, some of us do need to buy some practical items, and it is always great to pick them up whenever one of these sales goes on. So what I'm gonna do in this video is I'm gonna break it down for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys my favorite items that I would totally recommend to you guys if you guys are considering purchasing something during this sale. I'm also gonna tell you guys some of the stuff I'm definitely gonna be picking up because I do take advantage of these sales because I like these sales more than the Ulta sales. I just like these sales because you can pick what you want and I can restock on stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna break it all down for you guys. So if you guys are new here, you don't know who I am, I'm Christina, Brooke. I like to talk about makeup here. So if you guys like makeup, I would love it if you'd hit the subscribe button and join the family. And let's get right into it right now. So first, let's start off. When is it? When does this thing happen? It's happening at a very strange time, I am gonna admit. I mean, I don't know why they just didn't do it in the summer, unless they're planning on having one in the summer, but so the whole event is gonna be from 4/17 through 5/1. So that's April 17th through May 1st. And of course, they break it down so who can shop at what time. Rouge members are gonna get 20% off, and you could start on April 17th and you get all the way until May 1st to do your shopping. But if you're VIB, you can start on April 21st and you're only able to shop until April 29th. And insiders, you get 10% off. You can start shopping April 23rd and you can only shop until April 27th. So during this event, you can tell that they're really giving Rouge members the longest duration of time to shop and the biggest savings. You guys know Rouge members spend a lot of money. I know, because I'm a Rouge member. I'm gonna put all that information down below so you guys can see it all. But yeah, so it's a pretty typical event with the 20, 15, 10% off. Now, one thing that's gonna be interesting this year is I believe this is gonna be online because most Sephora stores are closed right now because of the whole quarantine stuff. So I'm assuming this is going to be the first time this has been a spring event that's only online. I don't know, usually you can go in store and purchase things too, but now you can't. So everything is going to be based off of what you see online, which in reality, guys, if you really think about it, that could be the future. You never really know. Everything could eventually one day just be online. So let's go ahead and get right into this. First thing I'm going to do is share with you guys things that I have been loving. So these are items that I would recommend to you guys. So if you guys are looking through things and you're like, maybe I should buy this, maybe I should buy that, I'm just gonna tell you guys the things that I think are really good. So one of the first things I'm gonna tell you is one that's on sale, and it's on sale right now at Sephora. So by the time this event happens, it may still be on sale. And if that happens, you get a percentage off of your sale item. That's like a double sale. So usually it's like that. So if that is the case this year as well, Carli Bybel's palette with ABH is on sale right now. I think it's only like $22, so if you get the savings on top of that, like this will be a steal. So it's this beautiful palette right here. It is literally the colors of spring. Like these are the colors that have been super in. I love this palette. I think it's absolutely stunning. I've used this so much and I'm actually shocked that it's on sale already because it really is a great palette. And yeah, and the quality is really, really good. Every single one of these colors works amazing. I've said this multiple times, but I like to always say it. There is one pigment in here and it's this color right here. I can't use it. It does irritate my eyes, but all pigments do. So just FYI, if you're allergic to pigments, just know that this one right here is a pigment, but it doesn't bother me because it's only one color. I get so many colors in here, and this color is a color I have like in a bunch of palettes, so it doesn't really bother me. But I love this palette. I love these shimmery metallic-y shades. They're really, really gorgeous, like really gorgeous. So yeah, this one I would totally recommend if you guys see it. If it's on sale and you get a sale on top of that, it is totally, totally worth it. Okay, so this one is kind of like brand new to my collection. Well, it's not kind of, it is brand new to my collection, but I'm obsessed with it. Like I can already tell like this is going to be like my go-to mini, like of all minis. The Natasha Denona new palette that she just released called the Retro palette is stunning. I have it on my eyes today. I did it a very simple look just because I figured I wanted to just play with this color here, add a little bit of this on top, and throw a little bit of this like chroma crystal type of shade. It's kind of like a really, really glistening topper shade on top of that, and I'm obsessed. I really honestly love this. I love this palette. If you guys want like the perfect spring palette, or if you guys are very into soft looking eyes and you want just a little bit of green in your life, this is the palette to get. It's only $25. It is small. For only 5 shades, I know $25 is not a, it's only 25, but for Natasha Denona, it's a very good price. Her palettes are very expensive. This is Natasha Denona formula. It's amazing. It's a great little palette. Highly recommend it. I love it. The other one that I really love too is this one. This is the Mini Glam from Natasha Denona. So this is a more cool tone one. It has these amazing colors in it. I love the colors in this palette. It just really speaks to me. These two together actually work really nice. I actually used the brown from this palette to do a liner and mixed it in with this palette. So I love this palette. I think this one is stunning as well. So I'm gonna say like these two are like amazing minis, and I totally recommend both of them. Natasha Denona does have a lot of other minis. There's a lot of other really pretty ones, but like I said, like these are just my favorite little minis that I have of hers, and I would recommend either one of these highly, highly, highly. Let me jump into a face palette, and this is going to be something that I feel like I always recommend, but you know, like when you find something that's just that good, like you just have to always recommend it, and that's this. This is the Smashbox Cali Contour. This is the best face palette. If you're my skin tone, a little bit more fair than me, maybe a little bit darker than me, you would love this. This has the most beautiful colors in it. It usually has a powder here. My powder broke when I traveled just recently, but I don't use the powder. The powder to me is one of the only ones that I don't use, but I don't set my face, and I also don't set my under eyes. So to me, it doesn't, I don't really use it. But if you're somebody who likes to set your face and stuff, this is a great powder too. Beautiful blush. It's like the perfect tan blush. Like if you want to look like you just got that perfect tan, this is the best blush because it gives you that blush of cheek look, but it's not like overpowering. Gorgeous. This bronzer is so good. I literally love this bronzer. Do they sell this as a, I wonder if they sell this bronzer on its own, but I don't think so. This is the best bronzer ever. It's gorgeous, amazing pigmentation. It's what I have on my whole face today. Highlighter is absolutely gorgeous. Love it so much. Contour, perfect contour color. This is the perfect palette, and of course this is a highlighter shade, so if you have deeper skin tone you can use this as a highlighter, but if you're like my tone you can use this on the lids and it looks really pretty and it gives you that like sun-kissed look. The best face palette. I highly recommend this. This is not a brand new palette. This is not something that has just released. This has been around for a while. So the next thing I'm going to recommend is something that's brand new to me, but I do feel like a lot of people might like this. So this is from Natasha Denona, and this is the Mini Bloom. Now I remember everybody was so excited with her Bloom palette and her tan palette, all these palettes that she was coming out with, the cream products and then these glistening products, and everybody was so excited with all of these. But I feel like this is just like the best. It's a very similar color to a color that's already in there. It's not identical. This is a brand new shade. But once you put things on the cheek, things blended out, it all looks kind of the same, and I really honestly think that this is just a gorgeous formula. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not like you have glitter on your face. Your face just ends up looking like a wet, glistening but blush color. It's really, really beautiful. This is a great formula. You don't have to be super light-handed, but you can't put that much on, but I feel like I went in, put a pretty decent amount on, and I didn't look crazy. I love the sheen that it gives me, especially if you're my skin tone. It's a perfect, beautiful, like coral shade. It just gives you a very nice summery look. And I like this color because it's not like a color you see a million times in blushes, and it does have that really pretty sheen to it. So I'm going to talk about my favorite foundation, and I recommend this highly. Shiseido Synchro Skin Foundation is the best. Like, this literally is the best. It's what I'm wearing today. It's what I wear 90% of the time. I will probably be repurchasing this. This is in 330 Bamboo. That's my color. I love this. Very lightweight. Doesn't break me out. I can literally wear this every single day and my skin feels good. Doesn't feel wet on the skin. It's not heavy. It's a medium coverage. You can build it up. And as you go through the day, what I love about this is it actually even looks better. Like, the day goes by and you look better. Like, it doesn't like break off your face, which happens with some foundations that look amazing when you first put them on, and then by the middle of the day you're like, what happened? Where's my beautiful face? You know? This one is gorgeous. I really, really love it. So I highly recommend it. It's expensive, but if you can get a nice little discount right now, it's worth it, especially to even try it out and see if you like it, because it's great. It really is. The next one is its partner in crime. It's the Shiseido Synchro Skin concealer. This is in 202 Light, and I've raved about this. I'm in my mid-30s, guys. I've got wrinkles under my eyes. I also have dark circles. My under eyes are not youthful 18-year-old under eyes, so I definitely, when I use concealers, they could make me look older. They can make me look more creasy. It could make me look dry. Concealers actually could just really make a whole look horrible if it's done wrong. And I feel like this Shiseido one gives me a nice coverage. It covers the dark circles. It doesn't get into creases. And my favorite part about this is I don't set it. I actually don't even like the concealer with powder on top. I don't think it looks the same. This is the type of concealer that doesn't need powder. And if you like to put powder under your eyes, then I don't know if you're gonna love it as much as if you don't. And if you've never tried to not put powder on your eyes, this might be a good way for you to try it, because I literally feel like this is the type of concealer that does not crease. It looks great. I don't put powder under my eyes, and it looks more youthful when you don't have to put that much powder under the eyes, especially if you already have some wrinkles. I just feel like powders just make things look a little bit cakier and a little bit too accentuated, which is not what I want. I want everybody to not notice the wrinkles. I want it to be like, where are they? They're gone. So this right here is something I just keep grabbing, so I have to recommend it. It's from Tarte, and it's called the Big Eagle Mascara. This is better than the Better Than Sex mascara. I mean, I think that this is better. I don't get those clumpy lashes that I feel like sometimes the Better Than Sex gives me. So this is like a huge win for me. It looks gorgeous. It's great. I love it. Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this color. This is my favorite color ever. If you guys can see how much I have left, I use this so much, guys. Like so much. Anytime you guys see a nude lip on me, most likely it is Pillow Talk. These are pricey little lipsticks. This is the most beautiful nude color, and I love it so much. So I highly recommend, especially that color. Another thing I highly recommend is this. So this lip liner is worn with every single lip color, which I don't think you're supposed to do, but I do. So this is Wherever Walnut from Makeup Forever. This is the most beautiful, perfect lip liner. So if you want something that's like your lip tone, but a little darker, that you can wear with a bunch of different lipsticks, this is the one. I love it so much, and I literally wear it with too many lip shades, but actually it matches perfect with Pillow Talk. So these two I love to wear together. The next thing is something that I literally love, and I think that it's the best time to pick it up. It's Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. So if you guys are somebody like me who uses the Brow Wiz, you guys know this is like a $20-something thing. I don't know, it's like around that price. It's an expensive eyebrow pencil. So if you guys can get it on sale, now is the time to pick them up. Anybody who wants a really good primer, the Tatcha Silk Canvas really is that good. Like, I know it's expensive, and they have a mini version if you don't want to get the super expensive one, but I love it. I think it's like the best primer I've ever used. It is a pore filling primer. It's really soft on the skin. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't feel oily. I literally love this thing, so I would totally highly recommend it if you guys are looking for a good primer, or if you guys are wondering if it's any good, you can get the smaller version and get it on sale. But you know, I picked it up last time. I don't remember when I picked it up. I think I got it the last sale. I don't know. This is the last thing that I would recommend to anybody who likes to do a bunch of different eye looks. This is a Sephora color switch. So these are really good. So what it is it's just like, it has like this like net inside. So when you're doing eye looks and you want to use the same brush, what you do is you go like this, and what it does is it literally takes off the color from your brush so you can keep on using it. And this has been so handy. I use it all the time. So yeah, color switch, awesome product, highly recommend. So now let me share with you guys some of the stuff that I am considering picking up. So definitely, I think I'm gonna pick up for sure another Shiseido concealer. I've got to see how much I have left of this foundation, but if the foundation is low, which I got to figure it out, I may end up picking up another one of these, because literally I'm telling you guys, I love this. Another thing that I'm thinking of picking up is the mini nude palette from Natasha Denona. It's one of her $25 minis, and it released, I feel like, when did it release? Last year? And I really was interested in it, but then I said, you know what, I don't need it. But I feel myself constantly thinking about that palette, like I really wanted it, and I feel like her minis have been such good quality, and I really love them so much that I really feel like I could add that one and get a lot of use out of it. So that's the reason I wanted to add that. Another thing I'm definitely going to be picking up is brow pencils. I usually pick up like 3 of them, which I know is pretty crazy, but I like to have them until the next sale so I don't ever have to pay full price. I'm going to also probably be picking up the new Fenty Cream bronzer that's going to be releasing. I believe it's going to be released during the sale, so I will probably be picking it up. Or is it before? It's around this time, so I think it's actually around the same time as the sale. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm definitely going to be picking that up. When it comes to new releases, I honestly don't see anything else that I really want to pick up during the sale, to be honest. Another thing that I would definitely say, that if you guys buy any facial products or like serums or face creams or cleansers, and you guys buy them from Sephora, like for example, I love Murad, and Murad is sold at Sephora. I love to get the 20% off of those items as well, because some of my skincare stuff is pretty expensive. Like I use the anti-under-eye wrinkle cream from Murad, and that's like $65 or something. So if I can get 20% off of it, I'm super down for it. Now I do know Murad sometimes does their own little sales, so I usually try to see who's having the better sale, and that's who I buy it from. But as of right now, that's probably all I'm gonna pick up. I'm literally gonna pick up either a new release that I'm obsessed with, like kind of like that cream bronzer that I'm really interested from Fenty, or something that I've been dying for. But I'm not gonna go out and just spend, because I really want to save, and you guys know I'm on a low buy. If you guys like any of the items that I talked about, I am linking everything down below. If you guys do want to support the channel, then go ahead and use those links. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys are planning on picking anything up or anything else that you guys want to pick up. Leave me those comments, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.